Checkity, checkity, check. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me find everything I need here. One sec.
First.
Lil Dizzy, welcome on in.
What happened to TDS?
Sometimes it's just slow to start, I think. Just a little slow to start sometimes, that's all.
You have a booger.
I got a booger. I got the boogity boogs.
Made you look. Haha.
Oh. Oh boy. All right.
By Josephine.
What's up, Dizzy? All right. So, what I want to do right now is I simply want to test one thing. And that one thing is a new tool to potentially use for stream. Or for tournaments, I should say. It's really just another piece of a tool that we've already used. So, skip that one. Let's see. So, for example, let's say that we are watching Smash. We're watching a game. Everything's going great. It's killer. It's cool. Everyone's having a good time. Then we go into a new match. Now this new match is going to hop up and it's going to look like this. Bada bing, let's go. And then I'll be able to play around with, let's say, I don't know, whoever is potentially fighting. And it'll look like this. Let's say we get into a new match and we got a Mewtwo versus a Fox, and it's, I don't know, Killer versus Rage Baby. Bada bing! Let's go! Alright! Alright! Next tournament's gonna be kinda schnuts. Kinda schnuts. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see. Who's all in the tournament tonight? Let's see something real quick. We got... I got PC screen. Alright. Coming up, we got Leafy Fied versus the winner of Okami Fire and Snow Bunny. Okami Fire. Rockin' Banjo, Mewtwo for a one time. Interesting. Interesting. Snow Buddy. It's a new one for me. I don't know that name too much. Chaos Zard versus Chachi. Sinister going up against somebody named LC. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Bry is a DK versus a Byleth named Pocket. And Pocket won, and Bry is down here waiting in losers quarterfinal. Oh my gosh, and they're going to a game 5. Look at that. What is Okami Fire doing? Just experimenting. Playing around. Huh. Interesting. Leafy Fied's out here waiting. Huh. Bring it back. Interesting. All right. Let's see if I can find my way into a match. Let's get onto something here. I think this will work. I think this tool is going to be good. Because I can go straight, let's just say, I'm in a versus screen in between matches. I can look at the bracket. I know that Leafy Fied is here, and they're gonna have Little Mac for show.
Hello.
And then, where's Little Mac at? What's up, Ding? So it'll be Little Mac. And then let's just imagine, I'm imagining Okami is going to be making it into here. Okami Fire. And then they're probably going to be rocking in with Banjo. And then, in the meantime, I can click this. And then from here, we should be able to go directly into the Smash Bros. Scene and then hold all of that info. Good. Okay, wait. Why does it say Holiday Cafe? Where did that come from? Oh. That was added text. Bada bang. Right. Hold on. Why?
What is this tool called?
This is the same tool that I've been using before. That's the, it's just called Ultimate Stream Tool. It's pretty basic, frankly. It's pretty easy to wrap my head around. So it's the same tool that I've been using for all the score tracking and stuff up to this point. There's basically just an extra little piece of it that I created a new scene around in OBS. And so now I can just carry the info from one screen to the other, and I'll have it all here. So then now what I was talking about before, like, sorry, let me turn down my music a little bit. It's killing my ears. This would be like the simple thing to do. It's kind of basic. I mean, I can change like skins and stuff if I want to. But if we wanted to have like legitimate
Joe
alts of all of the invites for the invitational, we would have to make separate images for each potential matchup. Which if there's 16 people, or if there's 8 people, you know, you gotta create every different scenario. So that'd be 8 times 8. So you'd have 64 different images to potentially have to create. And then I would have to be like, oh shoot, which one am I gonna manually put behind me? So I think, as much as I would appreciate if somebody like goes and makes some stuff, I think that this this
Yo
would
Joe,
be
do you know any spirits with
big-
hyper smash attacks?
big step up just by itself. Unless, should we make this bigger? I'm sorry, what was the question? Do I know any spirits with... Do I know any spirits with hyper smash attacks? Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can you change the background? I need spirits.
I think, are you talking about spirits like in the spirit world in Smash Ultimate? Dude, I've played World of Light literally once to like unlock Palutena or whoever like you need to in that when I first got the game. And then
Yes,
I
sir.
never looked back. I kind of low-key hate World of Light. It's just not my game.
Bruh.
But noun. I might be able to change like the blue and red background. I just might need to like learn how to code. Cuz I know on Reddit they said that this tool is like super customizable. You just need to know like basic things. So theoretically, if we could,
The leafy Easter egg.
if we could create just a background image that's a little bit more like fruit bowl colors, like the pink and the white or something, that's totally possible. I would just have to learn how to do that. Frankly, I think that that would potentially be easier and potentially less work than if we had somebody create 64 different images for me to potentially flip through and stuff during the invitational. But right now, Like right now, we got, like an example right now. Let me run through the flow. I got PC screen, and we can look at bracket, and I can be like, oh, Pocket and Sinister God are about to play. Cool. I could just go...
I would like it if the graphic had seating included.
Copy...
I'm not sure what HBox uses.
Copy link. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I made it bad.
It might be ultimate stream tool with heavy customization.
Oh yeah, guarantee
I could
it's
ask
like
him and he might respond.
built off of that. I guarantee it's built off of the Ultimate Stream tool. But yeah, the customization stuff, I'll just have to learn. I don't think it's beyond me, frankly. I'm very almost naively self-confident in my ability to learn something. It's just whether or not I can fit in time. And it's also just tough because it's like all the time that I put into doing these stuff is like time that I'm not able to just be present and stream. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've streamed a lot less recently. But I've been busy working on like this and other aspects. This one didn't take too much time, but like, you know, the invitational and drafting emails and trying to find the sponsors and stuff, and it's all worked out so far, but it's time consuming, and it's time that I would have otherwise spent live. So it's just a give and a take that kind of sucks. But progress moves forward. But anyway, so I would look at this and I would say Pocket, and then I would say Sinister, because I don't want to say his whole name right now because it's long. Sinister. And then I could hop over and I could say Pocket. What does Pocket play? What did I say Pocket played? Pocket played... What was it? The Donkey Kong was the other person. Pocket was playing... I could just look. Violet.
Violet.
Thing. And then Sinister's coming in with Cloud. So I could go like this. And Comfort Bowl, I'll be a little faster at all that. And I won't be just talking about it while I'm doing it. And then we could go Pop directly into this. And then I'll go boom. Oh. Bada bing. Oh, is this winner's final instead? Whoops. Bada bing. There it is. Oh, maybe I'll lower myself a little bit. $79, $79? No. 72, 77, 75, 76, 76. Bada bing. We are even. Okay. Yeah, but I could look into customizing and stuff. I think it might be easier for me to just kind of remove the background, and then I could make the background whatever I want, be it like an image or a video. Actually, that's probably... Hold on. I could figure out how to do that kind of easily, because I've done that before with the stream tool on the old tournaments when it used to be like up top instead of the blue and the red. Like, I don't know if you were here back then, but I used to have this crazy custom thing up there that was blue and yellow, and frankly it looked bad. But I made it and I thought it was cool at the time, and I can remember how to do that, because basically I took all the aspects of it and then ripped those and then just added my own image in OBS instead of like, I don't even know how to add an image to the code. I just need to know how to take the existing pieces and rip them off, which is basically just copy paste, you know. And then in OBS, I'll be able to...
How does adding a scoreboard work?
Throw in whatever I want. How does adding a scoreboard work? I mean, I don't know what you mean. Like my own custom scoreboard? Cause like I can play around with the scoreboard however I want.
Yes, your own. I remember you used to have one.
Yeah. Tanito, hey, you're in tournament, dude. You gotta be pay attention. Or you were. Hold on.
Hi, Tanito.
I
lost already, lol.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring up. Sorry, my bad. I saw you chat in the Discord about, like, you got winner side top 8, and I was like, hell yeah, man. Noun. Basically, it's just like what I was saying. I'll take... It's hard to point at things when I'm... Let me do
Both
this.
sets I los 1-3.
If I do this, and then I take... Hold on. This will be easier.
Bingus. Hello.
Bada bing. So basically,
Hi,
this piece, like the white, the Smash logo, and the black, and the blue and the red, I can kind of like rip everything else off of it, and then I'll just put my own image over the top, or
Hello,
underneath,
Ding Dong 3.
I should say. And then I can space out, and I can take like the name pocket, and I can take the name spot Sinister, and I can move them around independently. It just takes a little bit of fiddling, but I know there's a way because I've done it before. I did it on my OBS on my laptop back when I had that. And I still have that laptop, so I can open that up, I can look at it, and then reverse engineer what I did. Because if I did it once on that old thing, I guarantee I could do it on the crazy monster PC that I have now. So, I could work on that and try and create a really cool scoreboard design. Or shoot, maybe I'll ask the fella you were talking about now to create a design just for a scoreboard and background, and then I'll just use that, because frankly, like, I can make something, but at a certain point I need to be honest with myself and just tell myself I'm not a visual designer. You know, I like to think I got a little bit of, like, I know what looks good and what doesn't, but I'm not practiced. I've definitely got better at making thumbnails, I tell you what. But it's taken me a long time to even get to where I'm at with that. And I'm still trash. So maybe I'll ask somebody else. But yeah. Point is, with this, I could play around with things. I could change like what alt we're dealing with even in the score screen, and then that imaging will cross over directly without doing anything else. I could just go onto OBS, boom, flip to a different scene, and then we'll have this then for Fruit Bowl 7 and going forward. But then I could take away the blue and the red and like the lines up top, and maybe get some some stuff in there that's a little bit more custom.
Do you have the response list, by the way?
Yeah, maybe let's go over that. Maybe let's do that. Hold on. Let me pull things up. Where's my notes? Google Notes. Oh, I don't want my Christmas list.
I have no idea what is happening and I'm here for it.
Oh, Dark Knight. Basically, tonight is just I'm testing out a new tool to try and make the next fruit bowl a little bit more special, a little bit more oomph, a little bit more je ne sais quoi. Filled in, you know. But yeah, speaking about that, how many people are here? Who's all here?
It takes like 1 minute to do alts. It's not a big deal.
It takes like 1 minute to do alts. It's not a big deal. Cool. I don't know exactly what you mean, Red, but
hi, Joey.
Love it. But yeah, the goal is to potentially create a custom background here, and then maybe a custom background for the scoreboard so we can get away from just the stock imaging of the regular Ultimate Stream tool. It looks fine, frankly. Like, I'm not mad at it, but it does look very clearly stock, in my mind at least. World of Light sucks? Yeah, 100%. I don't,
World of Light SUX.
I don't like World of Light very much. But
I was so behind in stream.
Oh. I was wondering, I was like, then you started talking about World of Light, and I was like, I wonder. That's funny. But yeah, so that's funny. Chicken Man, hi. Also, I don't want to ignore you, sorry. But let's do this. Let's talk about it. Let's go here. Let me go. Can I bring up my...
Heard nothing, you were talking about my B.
PC
Instead of
screen.
having the red for one side of the fruit bowl thing at the top, what if it was yellow? This is peak.
Yeah, no, we'll play around with it, and maybe I'll make a little task for all the artists in the art channel on the Discord to see if they want to try their hand at a cool design. I know we have a lot of character artists in the Discord.
Wait, were the screen animations here since the last time I've watched?
Oh, the transitions? 100%. Those little flashy things? Oh, 100%. Here's another one. This is blow your mind. Ah! I haven't used that one in a little while. Hold on, let's do another one up. Whoop! Memory lane. Dude, I've just made so much random stuff over the years for stream. I've just made so much. I like this one. I haven't used this in a little while. I put so much time and effort into making that coin flip, dude. Anyway, all right. What I want to talk about. We got a number of people in here. Fruit Bowl 7. Fruit Bowl 6 was a lot of fun. Late Night Wi-Fi has grown more than, I think a lot of people maybe could have expected. I think that we now have Fruit Cups as like an amateur tournament, or people who have win rate levels that are not super high get a time to come on in. And with Late Night Wi-Fi getting to such a point, it feels redundant to have the Fruit Bowls be just another tournament, but this time we have a prize pool,
Also,
right?
how long ago did you download the tool? It's ripped off the internet now.
Is it ripped off the internet now? Buddy, well, maybe I got it a long time ago. I don't know. Probably over a year ago, I suppose. It's not on GitHub anymore?
It's not on GitHub anymore. I had it a year ago on an old PC.
Yeah. I mean, I could share the files with you, if you want, but anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Fruit Bowl felt the need to differentiate it just a little bit more from Late Night Wi-Fi. These days,
Archive
especially
it, put
with
it
it
in an
getting
online vault for lost media.
crazy.
Person turquoise wizard wand.
And on top of all that, the original goal for Fruit Bowl was to be a Super Bowl type event, right? That's why I called it Fruit Bowl. I wanted it to be a place where a bunch of different communities, like a bunch of different teams in a league, like the NFL, there's different sections of the United States that are factioned off into their own tournaments, and then it goes into one giant tournament, right? And I wanted Fruit Bowl to be somewhat like that. And so to do that, it has to start reaching out to other communities to an extent. And we're going to dip our toe into reaching out to other communities. But the first step of that is creating an invitational sort of format. So Fruit Bowl 7 is going to be the first iteration of Fruit Bowl that is completely an invitational tournament. It's going to be a 16-person entry. I've already sent invites to a number of people within the DFJ and the Late Night Wi-Fi community on the Discord. I've gotten a lot of yeses. I've got a couple maybes. And I've started to reach out to some outside places. With all of that, I want to show you something. Let me show you. Where do I have this? Hold on. Let's show you the list first.
I do think qualifiers would be really fun.
Yeah, we will do so part of it here. I'll let me see. FB7. No. Fruit Bowl 7. Here we go. So this, I'll switch on over here.
If it is like the LNW World Cup, are you gonna have terrible side events?
No, I don't want to do any side events, frankly. I want to do just Ultimate. Because ultimately it's going to be this big event that I will be streaming, right? Selfishly, this is a thing that I
like
want
that
to
you
do
don't
to
want
stream.
any side events. I wouldn't either.
And it's just kind of
I'm glad, LOL.
pointless, you know? Like, if like other tournament communities and stuff will do,
Though doubles would be cool.
yeah, like, and if we ever did like a doubles thing, I would want that to just be its own thing. You know what I mean? Because again, selfishly, like this is events and things that I want to create and get behind and push selfishly so that I can stream it. So, you know, it's silly for me at least, to have an event like this that also has things on the back end that just bog up the TOs and manpower and divides attention. But anyway, what I've built up right now, let me flip over to the PC screen. This is...
I imagine an area where fans or mods can do their own side events at leisure, just something that came off the top of my head. NGL. It'd be cool to have like LNW winners that qualify, coach a Fruit Cup winner, and have a bracket of the Fruit Cup winners who were coached.
Oh, Ren, listen, the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning, and I love where your head's at. And I have thought, because I have thought about ways in the future to potentially incorporate the Fruit Cup as well. This is actually not the image that I want.
Ren, I thought of that before as something in the future.
Hold on, Canva. Also, if none of you are on Canva, dude, get on Canva.
You know me first.
You know what I'm saying? Canva goes nuts. I want just the page that I am on. I want to download that. Please and thank you. Quickie, quick. Good. All right, open up. All right. Now, so this is the art that I have so far for the promo.
Oh, I don't know if you were gonna talk about this, but what is
Fruit
Noble
Bowl
Night
7.
Games?
So yes, so this is what's going on. Obviously, we have the Fruit Bowl logo. We got the main bulk of it, Fruit Bowl 7. First place will be getting to choose between either a $50 gift card to Noble Night Games or a premium desk mat from Dark Fusion Systems. And second place then will get whatever first place doesn't want. But on top of that, first place will get to choose if they would like the first line of the winner's Fruit Bowl hat or the winner's Fruit Bowl hoodie. I showed those a couple streams ago. I could grab them right now if we want, frankly. But this is what we got right now. We got the tournaments underneath that are associated with the Fruit Bowl as of right now. I just kind of put Fruit Cup right now for as kind of a little, I don't know, just kind of a plug of it right now. It's not really incorporating much for Fruit Bowl 7, but maybe in the future. But we got Late Night Wi-Fi. We do have Lifelight Cafe. The Coco Clash is the first confirmed outside tournament that will be an official qualifier event for Fruit Bowl 7. So we have the list of invites that I have already invited, and then the winner of the Coco Clash from Lifelight Cafe will also earn a spot into Fruit Bowl 7. On top of that, now the Coco Clash is going to be...
The Coco Clash is the qualifier.
Yeah, so Coco Clash is the qualifier.
Likely you get someone like Jazzar and then.
Well, with that, this is
I'm
something...
going to cry, why Mexican?
This is going to be something that goes back to the sponsors. So, one, part of my discussions with Noble Night Games. What is Noble Night Games? Noble Night Games is a store that started in just outside of Madison, Wisconsin, and has grown to a point where it serves nationwide through an online store. They primarily specialize in tabletop games, like different war strategy games, and like, gritty strategy games where you're buying model kits and you're painting them and all these things. But they also have a lot of TCG.
If I win Coco, make me qual and invite
want,
not Jazzar.
If you want to get any Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards, those will all be found at Noble Knight Games store as well. They do also have some vintage or quote-unquote vintage of used video games as well
Why was
on their
Coco
store
Clash
too.
the chosen qualifier and not their other series?
Well, we kind of landed on Coco Clash because that was like their big event coming on up. And it just seemed like a good fit and a good way to expose people to the Fruit Bowl. Again, my main goal with this is to get as many eyes on the community and on the tournament series of Fruit Bowls as possible. And going back to what I was saying about Noble Knights, one, they were cautious about brand safety and about, what all might happen while on a live stream. And I promised them
about to
a
get
few
the
things.
Mexican Wi-Fi warrior.
I promised them, one, that I would be the only one on the mic, so there would be nothing unexpected coming through. Two, I promised them that anybody participating in the event, even the outside winners, would need to be vetted by my TOs and my trusted moderators and things in my community. And I shared with them our Discord rules and such, and they were much more comfortable, and they wanted to be a part of it after all that. So, I say all that to say, if on the chance that somebody does win some of these outside qualifying events or things like that, there is still a screen where I will, frankly, be leaning on you guys to tell me whether or not somebody's gonna be a good fit or not, and anybody clearly that has already been banned from the community for one reason or another, or from the tournaments for one reason or another, they obviously will not be able to participate in the Invitational, even if they win something on the outside. That's just kind of a no-brainer in my head, but now it's also a point
even
on the
if they
deliverables.
are bad people, it's likely it's not going to be someone from their community they care about who came to win some money then leave.
Even if they're not bad people, it's likely it's not going to be someone from their community they care about comes to win some money and they leave. You're saying, so like Coco Clash is so big that somebody who's not even in Lifelike Cafe could potentially win that and then get a spot here and like not even really be a part of Lifelight, is what you're saying? And just kind of prize hop and dip?
It's an open bracket with money when top Wi-Fi players who prize hop will do it for less.
Well,
it's more than likely it's going to not be someone from their community.
Okay, I see. So that is all pieces I didn't fully understand, frankly. I knew it was just their big event at the end of the year, and I just kind of hopped on. But I could definitely talk to Hialeah, and we could switch it, frankly. Like, nothing's cemented right now. There's plenty of time. Fruit Bowl 7 will be happening. I'm kind of floating on top of it right now, but it will be happening January 24th, 6 p.m. PST. I need to change that. 8 p.m. CST. Oh, no, yeah, that's correct. 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern start times. So lots of time between now and January 24th. We got all types of ability to switch things up. The next things that I need to do, though, is I need to solidify one or two more outside connections. I've reached out to some streamers, and lo and behold, they have not gotten back to me. So I might go into my next plan. So I'm still working on that. And then we are going to have a spot where we were going to have a popular vote I'm gonna work out the kinks on that and work out the Google form and everything there. I'll probably do that over Christmas break, frankly.
I have a YouTube streamer in mind.
Okay, Ding. Yeah. Shoot me a DM. With the names and whatnot. Yeah. But and then we're going to do a last chance qualifier within our Discord. Just like the week before Fruit Bowl 7. So that'll be the last kind of like hurrah leading in, and then that'll be hopefully a big tournament stream before the biggest invitational tournament stream. And that'll build awareness too, and hopefully get a lot of people in the door, or butts in the seats, as they say. But that is what we're looking like. Now, outside of that, talking about here, let me get this off.
What day do you want the LCQ to be? I left the chat around the Mexican convo, but man, this is gonna be so sad. Try my best regardless.
I think it'll be a good event, Ren. Again, you know, like just talking about Jazar, like if somebody is already banned from other tournaments in their community, they're not going to get a spot. And I can talk to Ilea about potentially switching around from Coco Clash to their more regular bracket. You know, it's not a huge deal. My mind just went to, if it's their big event, it could be cool. Prize hoppers
aren't banned there.
No, I see what you're saying, but my point is, even if someone that is a prize hopper wins there,
most
but they're
places
banned
do ban
here,
the snipers, yeah.
Then we would just go to the second place. And if they're also banned, then we would just go to the third place from their tournament. We would we would work our way down if we needed to, until we found somebody that was not only skilled, but also going to be cohesive and with our community.
We have Jezar banned for his own good because he needs to get the LinkedIn going. What have the other brackets said?
The other brackets is what I am going to be reaching out to this week, because I still haven't. I reached out to the streamers I wanted to try first, but since I haven't heard back from them, I'm going to reach out to the brackets that we talked about. So I'll do that this week. So I have no word from them yet, but I imagine.
What were the streamers?
The streamers, I guess I could just say
I think regardless they will get in, but it's fine, just hate their Wi-Fi so much.
The streamers that I reached out to was, granted, they're a little bit bigger than me, so I don't blame them for not responding. But I shot Discord messages
Hbox to join, LOL.
and some emails. I don't think Hbox would give two shits about participating in this, frankly. That would be a charity event for him. Maybe someday, but yeah, maybe not this time. But I sent an invite to a streamer named Birdie V. I like their vibe. I think they're cool. I catch a lot of their late night streams after I'm done streaming, frankly.
LOL.
And then no, Ren, don't. Let's do a couple invitationals before we start punching up that high. At least for me. I love that, you guys have connections and stuff, but I would also love to get through an invitational smoothly before I start reaching out to somebody straight up Smash God from the Smash Doc. But I also reached out to another streamer. I think she does YouTube stuff too, but I've mainly seen her on Twitch. Her name's Mela Bunny, Melabunni. She seems to have a pretty active community.
Joe's so scared of H-Box.
I'm not scared of him. He's a human just like me. But I also understand that he has a price tag on his time. You know what I mean?
I joined her bracket last night. It was so badly Ren, not trying to be negative.
Well, Ren, I mean, yeah. She definitely seems like a energetic person. And a little bit more of a community driver rather than an actual like tournament organizer. But with that, she hasn't responded to me. I sent her an email as well as a DM on Discord, and I haven't heard back from her, so it's not likely that we will collaborate anytime soon. But yeah, I'll reach out to some other actual just tournament communities now.
You reached out to her. I doubt that S happening LMAO.
Yeah. So that's that. Beyond that, the yeses that we have confirmed. Nevs is in. Nathan is in.
Yeah, she doesn't run her own brackets. It's some SMU 5H people and a few of her to S who are new.
Yeah. Linksicle is in. Nonstick Meat is in. Sinister God
Call her pretty that S what Jaja
is
does all
in.
shade.
Leafyfied is in. Scrubs is in. Supernova. Yeah, I said Supernova is in. Tommy. Yes, I said Tommy is in. Level 6 in. And then we're going to have a last chance qualifier.
Nova, my goat.
We're going to have a community vote in. And then we're going to have the Life Light. So that's 13 spots. And then, Ren, I'm still on a maybe on you. But it sounds like you're leaning towards a yeah. So essentially, we just need to fill 2 more spots. And I will be reaching out to just other tournament communities for those ones. And I already got my potential tournaments lined up from our previous chats in the Discord. But that is what we're looking like. It'll be a sick time. And if somebody has a last-minute dropout, we will find replacements.
I still think the vote system was good for your goal. Count on me. I don't think life can get worse, and I'm used to it ADP.
Okay. Ren. Let's... Yeah, keep on the bright side. I mean... Okay. I mean, adapting is good, you know? But yeah, man. Let's get some sunshine in our vibes, yeah? Yeah, okay. I will change that right now.
I know I am a downerger.
I will make it a yes. We'll make it a yes. All right. So we got 14 now out of the 16 spots spoken for, wrapped in, and soon we'll have 16. And then if there is a last minute or emergency dropout or something, it won't be a huge deal. I have some cards up my sleeves that we could pull if need be. And then there's also the rack of people from the last chance qualifier that we could potentially ask if they would like to participate as well. It'll be good.
Also, I don't know how you stream with the chat voice thing. ID get so annoyed getting interrupted.
Yeah, Ren. I mean, it started out of a necessity because I couldn't read chat. My eyes are not super great. So I like needed to hear it, especially when I'm gaming. It's helpful too. But I also
I can always be in there if need be. I'd probably lose, but if needed, I'm here.
Dark Knight, frankly, I'm counting on vibes and folks like you. So I love that you said that. Beyond that, yeah, I'm also like a little parasocial myself. Like I like feeling like I'm actually talking to someone. And the voice, even though it's robotic and like super AI, it's like I know it's you guys chatting. So it's like it blurs the line in my brain a little bit, and it helps me communicate, frankly, I think. For me, personally. But I can always make it better. I think I need to create a dipping system where if I'm talking, everything else slightly goes down. And that'll also be nice so I can boost the music a little bit too. Because I've watched some of my streams back from time to time, and I'm like, dang, the music's just like too quiet.
Okay, but what do you think of the McRib?
Okay, but what do you think of the McRib? Dude, I'm going to be honest. I have never had a McRib.
Who do you have for comms?
I have literally never had a McRib. Keep it that way.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, for comms for Fruit Bowl 7, it does have to be yeah. So for Noble Knight Games and stuff, this is their first time participating with us. And I did tell them that it would be just me on comms.
Don't care for ribs to begin with, NGL.
As far as Fruit Bowl 7 goes, it'll be just me. So
I had
that
a
I can
McRib
keep
years
my
ago
word
coming
with them.
down from the Upper Peninsula with my dad when we went hunting. It was mid.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like something that like
Damn, no other comms tragic.
speaks out to me.
Comms are easy.
But yeah, I don't know. I might reach out to them again and see if I can see if they're chill with certain things like that. But frankly,
I was going to say Ren and Zenko.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah. And I might reach on out to them again, but my main concern is building relationships with these potential these current sponsors, literally. And I want to make sure that it's a good experience for them on a PR standpoint. You know what I mean? And I want to be as by the book as possible. And if that means, doing exactly what I say in these emails and exactly what they ask of me in these emails.
I'm fine with comms. I want to swear or anything I don't normally, but I'm also fine with not.
No, yeah, I don't think that you're
I
like
just
a
know I
wild
bring
card.
a lot of the comp standpoints.
Oh, Ren, you got the analytic. You're like I'll say it. Like when we commentated together on whatever tournament that was way back, it was like I could just let my left side of my brain. What side of your brain is the creative side?
We enjoy the Ren comms.
I could let my right side, I could let my creative side of my brain go crazy and just blab. Because I knew that Ren would be there to balance me out with the actual analytics. You know what I mean? It was just such a good melting.
I'm not a swearer. If you need a comm, I like playing roles. If
nice.
Also need to LOL.
But yeah, we'll see. My main priority right now is making sure I land these outside community incorporations, and I don't want to get ahead of myself and put too much on my plate and then get stressed out and not do any of it. So I'm telling myself that my next task is just reaching out to some of the other places. I'm going to do that, and then I'll open myself up for the next task, which might be reaching back out to maybe Dark Knight, or not Dark Knight, Noble Knight Games.
I was using frame data and all, and you were the hype man for the cool stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah, Ren. It was that's what I was talking about. It was just like it was a nice balance. From my memory, it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But yeah. I also had thoughts about asking Steba to come on back. I think he's kind of taken a little step back from doing online stuff recently, but it might be cool to have him pop back in. Obviously, like past personalities and stuff that have been here too, like LC or DJ, making like cameos, and making it like a spectacle, you know. I have a lot of visions for what Fruit Bowl could potentially be, and I'm excited, and I'm so. I've said it before on the Discord at different places, but I'm so grateful that this is becoming a reality, and that I've been blessed with, you know, even just the few of you that are in chat right now, and the plenty of other people that have helped out that are not in chat right now, that like that have been able to fill a lot of the gaps in my skill set. You know,
how often are the
awesome.
Fruit Bowls gonna be then?
Well, now that I've got 2 legitimate companies providing prizes and stuff, more often, and the fact that the first one's literally in January, I think that there's a solid chance that I can make 3 happen in 2025. I don't want to do it like every month. I think that if it's too regular, in a weird way, it kind of takes away the spectacle of it all. That is until I land a crazy sponsor that wants to give me $1,000 or something, and I can spread it out. That'd be killer. Someday, maybe. Who knows?
Consistency is super good for results.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like anything in life, you know, physical training, diet, nutrition, practicing Smash.
Make it one every
school.
4 months. With like LNW qualifiers.
Yeah.
I put in my 38-cent gift card to the prize pool.
I'll put in my 38 cents. That's, you know, that's hardcore. We might see a bloodbath. We might see a bloodbath in
Maybe
the tournament
like
for that
week
fucking
of each
38
month
cents.
LNW qualifies.
Yeah, no, Ren, like, we'll definitely have a regular
There is a
qualifier
whole different
system.
way to do it with a PR algorithm.
And all kinds of things.
I got a used McDonald's gift card from 2018 in my wallet.
We'll see. I love the enthusiasm, guys. But we'll keep in mind the reason I say not just but another reason, and frankly a big one, that I'm not like fully gung ho on having 4, now, because obviously that's like
I have a random
the
Visa
even
card
number,
in my drawer,
right?
LOL.
Like 12 divided by 4, it just matches, right? There's so many things in business that happen in quarters, right? The stock market always talks about quarters, right?
Winner gets my social SEC.
Social security. But, you know, 2025, I'm going to shoot for 3. And I'm going to say that because I might only be able to do 2. But in March,
That's why I said quarterly because business, LOL.
I'm going to get married. And doing this while also planning a wedding
Get married to Smash.
is a lot. And like, my fiance will tell you, like, I've tried to have times in my calendar where I have been
Get married to the game instead, Joe. Marriage strap. Not a real gamer.
Not a real gamer. I could listen. Come on. I love her.
Make the wedding a qualifier.
I make the wedding a qualifier. Nah, we joked about like the person who donates the most to Fruit Bowl will get an invite to the wedding. And I brought it up to my fiance, Pebbles, in chat if you ever see her. And she was like, honestly, screw it. Let's do it. Yeah. Somebody donates $200, I'll put their name on the guest list. You know, like, I was like, dang, I didn't think you'd say that, but that's crazy.
Winner gets to marry Joe instead.
Ren. Okay, hold on now. Let's take some steps back. But anyway, so I got that, and then the summer of 2025, I'm quitting my job and moving to Arizona to be closer to my family and stuff.
There is no guest list, only seating.
And that is going to be a lot of time and energy, and I won't be able to do this. Not to mention, I'll probably be living at my mom's house for a week or two while my then wife and I try and find an apartment or something down there. So I just won't. So I would love to shoot for 3. It'll likely be 2. But we'll see.
Winner gets to be the best man. Do you have plans to ever lean more towards community fundraising instead of sponsors? Throw a brick at DJ.
Yeah, so, I mean, frankly, now, if you remember, I mean, the plan was initially to almost have it be completely funded by
I want you to know
community.
Arizona is so free, dude, you could be PR there.
I mean, maybe. There's a really good Greninja dude down there, though. In AZ, or at least there used to be with Smash 4. He was Greninja. What was his name? Stroder? Stroder. Yeah, Stroder. I don't know if he does Ultimate or not. But anyway, getting distracted. The original plan for Fruit Bowl, and it was community funded for, I could say, over a year. Every now and then I would kind of fill in the blanks or pitch in, but a lot of it was community driven.
the Greninja and Sora.
You know, it's a beautiful thought, but I also...
He plays Mario in ULT more than Gran.
It's tough to rely on consistent donations, frankly. And so doing everything I can
not PR.
To create business relations and stuff, one, makes me feel cool. It makes me feel like I'm a salesman outside of work too, which is nice and cool. And I love like creating deals with people that otherwise would have been strangers to me. And 2, it's a consistent sort of thing. And it's like a prize item that I'm asking for from these sponsors, like not just straight cash. Although Dark Fusion Systems did give us cash once. But I like the idea of the items. And if you notice, I do have my Ko-Fi.
Your best player in AZ is a Falcon free Mew for Samus.
I do have my Ko-Fi QR code underneath the sponsor section. So if anybody feels driven to donate to future prize pools, that is very clearly in my mind put next to the sponsors of the tournaments. So hopefully we can do that in the future as well. Because, you know, the more involved the community is, the more connected the community is in my mind. And then the more connected the community is, the more likely they are to come back for future
My
tournaments
thought was there
as
to
well.
be more incentive and have dedicated funding.
Oh, like have people pay to play? Because that I don't necessarily want to do that. But like I know you talked about like the voting system for the popular vote and stuff. But yeah, we can. Ah, shit, I didn't think about that more. I told you I would think about that more. With like the popular vote, if people could like pay $1 for an extra vote or something like that. But I don't know. There's ups and downs. Ultimately, Fruit Bowl 7 is kind of going to be an experiment, for lack of a better phrasing. You know, so there will be lessons learned. Just straight up, you know. Like we have 6 other Fruit Bowls that we've done, 7 if you count the taste test way back when. But this is almost a completely different format.
Fruit
so
Bowl gambling.
It'll be interesting. Fruit Bowl gambling. Yeah, I don't want to touch that with a 9-foot pole. But anyway, my voice is starting to go. It's 12:15. I got to work at 8 a.m. But before I go, I want to show you. Give me 1 sec.
Fruit Bowl Skibidi. Get sponsored by a casino.
So these are the things that'll be offered
back
to the winner as well, on top of the sponsor prizes. This is the Fruit Bowl hoodie. It's got the logo embroidered on it up on the top left chest.
I want ITTT.
There is a little W. It's subtle. I wanted to make it subtle, so it's not just like a blatant video gamer sort of thing. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like wearing like gamer things that look like gamer things, unless I'm on stream or something. But if I go out, I like wearing things that I know are like little Easter eggs or things, but nobody else will know unless they know, you know? So the winner can choose between the hoodie or the flat brim hat. And then same thing, it's got a little W on the left side there. So it's subtle, and then it's just a snapback. I've worn this on stream a lot, and those are the like crazy $100 things that are on the Ko-Fi shop.
I love wearing the casual gamer shirts like Level Up shirts with the
technically for
controllers
purchase,
on
but
them.
I
LOL.
made the price
I paused
super
my
high
game
so
for
that
this.
nobody would actually ever buy it, and the only people who had it would
Joe
be
uses
legitimate
child
Fruit
labor
Bowl
to make
winners.
his merch.
Now, pieces that are not exclusive to winners.
Sell them next.
Are the black version of the hoodie that is printed on. This is not embroidered. This is a print of the Fruit Bowl logo. So it's a little bit cleaner on the Japanese lettering and stuff, frankly. But it's got that kind of pink color from the Fruit Bowl on a black with the white strings for the hoodie. And then the back, I did this on the black
White better
one.
though.
I put like a big version of the Fruit Bowl on the back of the black hoodie. and I'm realizing right now that it's fading into.
Oh, I like that part, though.
You're gonna see my gross, dirty room. But this guy.
Winner wins Joe's room.
Anyway, so first place is going to get their choice of the white series. That's just plain, simple, to the point, and it's got the little W's.
Winner leaves Joe's basement.
Winner leaves the basement.
Winner gets double the stale bread.
White better, though. I'm glad you like it. I put a lot of time in it. Like I said...
I like the hoodie more, but the hat would be easier to sign.
Wait, do you want me to... Who's signing? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, the hoodie, I put a lot of time and effort into creating those things. And then that'll be my financial contribution to Fruit Bowl.
If I win, you are putting first Fruit Bowl, then your sign.
Okay, Ren. You're putting first Fruit Bowl, and then my signature. That'd be... I could do that, I suppose. That would be... I could do that for you, if you would like me to. But I want to make that a thing, so that then every Fruit Bowl in the future, there is like
I'm not
an
wearing
exclusive.
But I gotta win first.
There you go. You know, it'll be there. It'll be there for the winner. And no matter how Fruit Bowl 7 ends up, there's gonna be a Fruit Bowl 8. And there's gonna be a Fruit Bowl 9. There's gonna be a Fruit Bowl 10. Like, one of the things, like, I know I said, like, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to do it in 2025.
Is Fruit Bowl round robin to prevent seating issues, cause that how most INV goes.
Maybe.
I got wrapped into a wise SpongeBob civilization in Hylia's server.
Alright, that was a whiplash of conversations there in the chat. But I need to go to bed. I'm working at 8 a.m., so that means I gotta wake up at 7. It's 12:30 right now.
It prob should.
I gotta, yeah, I don't disagree with you. It probably should, because it will be a lot of new faces and new names.
Winner wins Joe's bed.
Nope.
Good night,
I
fellow
like
wise
my bed.
bobs.
But let me
Get plenty of sleep.
Yeah, let me.
Good night, fellas.
Let's do, yeah. I don't. This was kind of like an information stream. Get it all out there. I wanted to test that stream tool.
Why did my message about bracket format get blocked?
I don't know.
Winner wins Joe.
No, Ren. Why? I am not a prize. That's nice that you think so, but I am not. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a bedtime story tonight. All right, let's just wrap it.
Joe, you are such a prize.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is gonna turn into a flattery session that I'm not prepared for. All right, let's head on out.
I said Swiss would probably work better, but if it wasn't all best of 5, then some people will complain, and if not, it will go super long.
Yeah. We'll hammer out the details of the format and stuff. Right now, I guarantee there is going to be a good way of doing it. You know, we are not the first people to ever do a 16-man invitational. There are giant shoulders that we can stand on to guide us through this. You know what I mean? Like, sheesh, Smash Summit and all kinds of things before us we can turn to and look at.
It has to have some bracket for seating.
I hear you.
I miss Summit, I go cry now.
Yeah, Summit. Rest in peace. All right. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Studio mode.
Or I can just seat it.
Into the black. Or I could just see it. Listen.
That shouldn't matter much.
If Ding's confident, Ding's confident. All right, sweet dreams, guys. We'll hammer out the details. We'll hammer it out. It'll be good. It'll be smooth. There'll probably be a speed bump or two, but we will navigate and we will persevere. There we go.
GN chat.
Also, I'm jealous of Scrubs. Looked like he was going to the Nintendo theme park. Kind of jealous of that. I think that's what he said. Anyway.
GN.
All right, sweet dreams, guys.